Ghost of Hiroshima. This book is awesome. So I bought this book because it's James Cameron was talking about this book. Now he was going to adapt this into a movie. It features someone in the book that he's actually friends with who survived Hiroshima. And so that's so interesting to understand. But, some of the things he had said concerned me, which was that he was talking about how in a lot of the story, it shows actual Hiroshima, and he didn't like Oppenheimer because it didn't show Hiroshima. He thought, Nolan kind of pussied out a little bit, as some would say, I guess. I don't feel that way. I think, it's a very different story. He's saying something very different about Oppenheimer in that movie and his legacy and a lot of it. This book here is not like that. This book is horrific, as Hiroshima was horrific. A lot of us Americans try to act like, we did the right thing, but there isn't really a right thing in that scenario. We kind of fucked up, and yeah, I guess you could argue that it helped bring an ending to the war sooner and things like that, but there's different ways you can look at it, but we still slaughtered innocents in a flash of light. Like, it's pretty horrific stuff. This book shows you all of that from people who were there, witnessed these events, and reading it actually made me sick to my stomach. It made me want to cry at multiple points. And at several points I'd read an account and I'd just have to quit reading because it was just that unsettling. A couple of these I'm not even convinced I went through and finished, just because I kind of just had to skim through it quickly just because the images were just so unsettling in my brain. And it's a great book. You should read it, absolutely. In the same way, Schindler's List is a horrific movie, and there'll be many who are tempted to look away and not finish the movie. But it's necessary, especially since we live in an era of people who deny things that happened in World War II and the pain we caused and the pain Germany caused, and so I think, more history perspectives and books like this are very important. And as somebody who loves history and the stories behind it, check this book out. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.